Absolutely. Okay, let me go ahead and get it into this. This is gonna be like a regular live. And before I get into it, when people, I don't want nobody, because I felt the energy before I even said, like, agreed. People that drop down inside my comments and be like, oh, well, I request you do this reading that and you ain't do that, but you were quick to do this one. Let me tell you, this is my energy. So when somebody asks me to do something that's involving my energy, I decide whether or not I want to do it. But I just can't decide whether or not if I want to look in your energy. Is it clicking, Steven? Cause energy is everything, and you gotta respect energy. If you don't respect shit, you better respect the energy. So somebody had dropped down in my comments talking about, can I do a video about my spiritual awakening? I can't remember the other question. It was something like that. Um, what happened, and you know what I'm saying. I felt the energy, and I was talking to ELOHYM and Archangel Michael, and they was like, yeah, but like 111. As soon as I said Archangel Michael, I looked, it's 111. Damn, bro, you be on it. They was like, I be talking about it, like doing different lives, putting in bits and pieces. So this is gonna be a real, and I know y'all possibly like, girl, shut up. This ain't gonna be no short ass live. It is. But spiritual awakening. Somebody asked me when did I go through it, which some of y'all already know. Um, like just being me from coming out the womb all the way up until my mom passed. Like I've already was the type of person that didn't give a fuck, chill by myself. Certain shit that I could see and sense and feel, but I just couldn't put my finger on it for me to say, okay, I'm a psychic. It was just coincidence. It was more of a okay, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I don't know how to put that in a box, but it was just me. Like, okay, I got that right, or blase blah. It wasn't on no shit where I was like a psychic, but being where I being where I am at now, and I look back, I see why my mom had to pass. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to take a step back. But my mom had passed, and that's what started my spiritual awakening. Um, 2020 is when they dropped it. Y'all know what. But 2018, my mom died in August. So Elom needed me to really be isolated. And everybody is different. So don't try to put your story with my story, or don't do that. Let me say that before I even keep on going down this road. Because people will hear somebody else's story and then be like, this happened to me too, or blase blah. Like they got a word called trauma bonding when you bond through trauma. Like you trying to bond through a spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening only involves three people. Elom was four. Elom, because I'm going to add the universe. It was just Elom yourself and your divine forces. The universe is a divine force. But that's all you need is those three things. It doesn't have no similarity or no comparisons. Like you might have some similarities with people, but don't do that. Because it's like you fucking up the energy when you be trying to do shit like that. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, girl, when I be sleep, like don't do that. Just sit back and listen to what a person is saying, and you take key points to help yourself figure out what's going on with you. Don't ever compare yourself or try to put yourself, but don't do that. I don't know. That's what I guess lowers your confidence, make you overthink. I don't know what it does because I don't do it. But I went into isolation. And when I went into isolation, not everybody might not go straight into isolation. You might. I don't know. I just know it long pulls you away from the crowd. And I was just sitting in the bed all the time. Sometimes I might play the game. Sometimes I watch like movies. So Fortnite, that's a video game that really got me like moving or put me in good spirits while I was isolated. I ain't want to fuck with nobody. I just had this energy, like me being tapped in now. I just had this energy where it was just heavy on me to not fuck with nobody, to not deal with nobody, to just not sit in misery, but just to sit by myself. So some spiritual awakenings, the reason why I'm saying some is because some people have spiritual awakenings with other people that are spiritual. Like, cause I seen it. Cause I thought it was just like isolation. I'm not gonna cap. Where it gonna pull you by yourself. But some people do have like a group of people. Or they're gifted a group of people. But it starts in isolation. But it's because my mom passed. If my mom wouldn't have went, like ELOHYM needed me to sit the fuck down. This is why I tell y'all to listen to the signs, to pay attention to the red flags. If I would have did what I needed to do, then ELOHYM wouldn't have had to step in. I'm not saying that my mom still would have been here. No. But that's just an example. You rather need to, I mean, you need to do it on your own than to have ELOHYM step in. When ELOHYM step in, it is what it is. And ELOHYM knows you, knows your heart. ELOHYM said, I need something that's gonna sit her the fuck down. I need something that's gonna make her sit the fuck down. Like ASAP. It was the only thing that was gonna make me sit down ASAP. That's some real ass shit, truthfully. And as I was sitting in there, I would just have visions and shit, premonitions. Like my dreams was wild as fuck. Like I'm not even gonna cap with dimensions. Like it had me like a tunnel. It had me going down like in this tunnel, and I would go to different. It was just so much shit. It was like for real. And then I'd be in there talking to myself. Well, I thought I was talking to myself, talking to ELOHYM, but I wasn't saying ELOHYM. I was saying the Most High, and I could hear. Like I could hear. Then I started seeing little rays of light. Cause now I'm seeing like colors like blue, purple, red. Like I'm seeing like I could see some colors then, but it's not how it is now. But I don't know. It's like I could always see some shit with my eyes. And the knowledge that I had already, because I love knowledge, it was just like shit was just, I don't know, it was just clicking. It's like I can't even explain it. It's like a picture, a movie or something to come up and I get it. Or it's like, I don't know, putting two and two together. But I used to watch tarot. Well, I still watch some tarot readers. But I was watching tarot and so some was like, go to this and do this and do that. It was some type of urge. So I started looking shit up and stuff, like doing little stuff, like research and shit. Cause I always watched tarot, just never did it. Elon was like, go get you some cards. The Most High. And I knew it was the Most High because I sat in isolation for so long. It was easy to spot that energy, like to hear multiple voices. Because people ask, what type of voices do you hear? I can't explain it to you. They're not evil or demonic because the energy is serenity. Like my mom, I can't explain it. When you're going through your spiritual awakening, you're not gonna go through the same shit that everybody go through because everybody's journey is different. Everybody's purpose is different. The way you able to maneuver is based off your purpose. If your purpose is just to pass out papers, you're not gonna be jumping through no water, no hoops, unless it them are some, you know what I'm saying, important papers. Like if you a soul contract person, you gotta hold that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But if that's just regular paper for people to write notes down, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really gonna be going through too much. But it's just that I could hear just by like being in isolation. I could determine that was ELOHYM's voice. ELOHYM was like, order you some cards. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? And that's how I knew that I could talk to ELOHYM, how I wanted to talk to ELOHYM, doing certain shit. Because at first, I was kind of scared talking to the Most High, like, not saying cuss words and shit. You can feel the energy when somebody is inviting comfort. Like, I can't explain it. Peace. Oh, I ain't did that one in a minute, huh? I don't know how to explain it. You could just feel it, and the energy is like mother vibes. It's like be yourself, form of expression. Like I said, if my kids wanted to cuss, I know this out the way, but I would let them cuss because that's a form of expression. Of expression. expressing yourself, being able to be you. So when I felt that energy, I instantly knew that's what that meant. So I started like being myself. Like Elon, this some bullshit, and it's like Elon talk. Elon don't be like that. Don't you? Elon broke everything down to me. Like me sitting by myself, like until 2020. It's like for 2 years, I was just by myself. I had some people come in check on me, but I really wasn't fucking with people. It was like deep isolation, like separation. When I got those cards, Elon was just guiding me, instructing me to do what I needed to do, and I just listened. I picked up the cards like the cards came in, which is this deck. This the first deck. These two decks came in, but this is the deck that I use. I ain't even fold this one like that. I just recently started fucking with that one probably like a year and a half ago, maybe. But I had bought this deck, and the reason why I never read the books is because before I even ordered the cards, Elam knows me. Elam knows, hey, you tell me to do something, anybody, I'm going to do my research on it. I'm going to see if this is something that's for me or not. I don't like to waste my time, and I damn sure don't waste my energy. So me watching tarot, I already knew what certain cards was, right? But I'm smart enough to know that the energy, me and another tarot is not gonna get the same energy. Like we're not gonna decode it because both our energies is different. So she might say the Hierophant is a judge, and I can say the Hierophant is a husband. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the energy. But I had to learn that. So when I got these cards, I just started fucking with them. When I was fucking with the cards, I knew what it meant. I could see myself, and then I had a cousin that I would do readings on her and other people, and shit was just like boom. And I know y'all like that was quick. I know it was just uh, what stuff I go through. Cause I done said this in different readings, like bits and pieces. When I like get around certain people, like my like everything was activated. So it's like whoever you was in the past life, your spirit, your energy. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. I'm only speaking for myself. It's like I would walk into a room and I can tell sense any from any way, shape, or form from alone. If they having a fucked up day, if they did some fucked up shit, like instantly. I was like, what the fuck? And then like a little bit after that, I would walk certain places and I would smell this chemical smell, but I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I can only smell it on certain spots. Then I started being able to smell it smell it with the products and shit I was using. That's not, it was like, okay, big red flag, what is this? It was just like, I don't know. I was awakening to everything, every fucking thing. Like, I could hear music, like, I don't even want to tell. Like, I remember one day I was laying down and they was just playing this song. They just kept playing this fucking song. When I woke up, I did a reading back. Well, I did a reading. And I had sung a song in there and I kept saying, man, I can't get this song out of my head. And they did that shit like that for that Ashanti. Yeah, because I kept playing that Only You, but that's not the song though. This was a while back. It's on one of my videos. It's not on a live, it's on the video. And I couldn't get that song in my head. Hold up, I think that was on Facebook Live, because I wasn't on YouTube. My change your mic will show me Facebook. It might be on Facebook, but that's neither here nor there. That's not important. But it's like I can hear music, I can smell shit, I can touch shit. Like I was able to see my mom, and to see her, it was slowly but surely. Like you see figures, then you see lights. I don't know, everybody different. You can come out the gate seeing these people. You know what I'm saying? Don't. It was just for me, and it's like I can see. Um, I learned rules and regulations, laws and levels, cause this ain't. It's like to see certain shit. This ain't something to fucking play with, and people think it's a game. That's why I be real stern when I speak on this, cause this ain't nothing to play with. Like seriously, you don't just wake up and be like, oh, I'm gonna be a tarot reader. It don't work like that. It ain't no, oh, I see people fucking with cards and I got good intuition. Let me fuck. It don't work like that. Like, it amazes me because it's like the shit that I went through. Everybody's different, but if you, it's like a class. If people wanted to be a nurse, you gotta go. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's classes that you take. It's courses. And that's why I'm just like, it's a lot of shit that people lack or they don't know, which lets me know that I don't know, either they just doing this to get money. Like, it's just something, because it's like, logically speaking, ELOHYM makes sure that you're fully equipped. ELOHYM not gonna set you out nowhere, no fucking where, and you ain't got no tools, no equipment, no nothing to do nothing. I'm telling you, you can be out there in your mind. I don't got shit. That's what you thinking. And ELOHYM done, it's like using your mental, using your hands. ELOHYM teach you, like, just, I don't know, you gonna always have. You gonna always have the ability to do what it is that you need to do. Trust me. Trust me. You can either manifest it, ELOHYM will give it to you. It's either way. It's energy. Calling in divine energy, divine forces, however you want to put it. But I do apologize. Let me light my black up. The bad shit that I was going through. I don't consider this bad, but everybody's different. Like, seeing people who you think is your friends and your family, like, treat you a certain way or do something negative to you. I'm gonna be real. This ain't me flexing. This ain't no front. This is some real shit. That's why I said what I said before I told my story. I really ain't give a fuck. I wasn't even fucking surprised. I'm not shocked. Like, I'm not. This is the type of energy I was before. I'm spirit. Like, the spirituality in me is just the gifts, the abilities to be able to see stuff. Everything else, that's me. Like, it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, having to cut people off, shit, that was just like me picking up $100 from out of nowhere. Like, I'm different. I don't give a fuck who I got cut off, who I don't gotta fuck with. Um, People talk shit about me behind my back. It's like I'm 34. Um, I ain't just come out the portal today. People always talk shit. People always don't mind their business. Got something to say, that shit I can't control. And so it never was a problem for me. Sometimes people piss me off, as a kid, but it's like I'm trying to be real raw and authentic. But if you don't got the mindset that I have, then some people could just, I don't know, you're gonna feel some type of way. Me personally, I ain't give a fuck. I always was in isolation. I'd rather kick it by myself. And I've been said this before any meme or anything. If I want to be around something that's real, I might as well fuck with just myself, period. It's just no cocky shit. It's just the truth. Taste. Damn. Certain shit, most of the shit that's red in food, I don't eat. Your taste and your diet, everything about you will change. I'm a person who don't like to fuck with animals and bugs like that. Be out in nature. Like, I go out, fish sometimes, or do certain stuff, but it's hell nah. I don't fuck with bugs and stuff. That change. I be out in nature. Depending on what type of animal it is, I might fuck with it. It was a spider on my shoe. Usually I would scream like soprano. I just brush my shoe like that, kick it out, like growth. I learned how to heal myself. I learned how to raise my own vibration. I don't know, it's just, my spiritual awakening is completely different from everybody's. Like, it's very different, because the stuff that I tell people, they be like, I've never heard nobody talk about this. That's why I be looking at people like, y'all ain't go to spirit school. Now you hear people talking about spirit school and all this stuff, like, y'all bitches is cat. You don't go through spirit school while you in this energy. You go through it before. That's how you become to get in this energy. It's like, ELOHYM make you go to school, then you take your test. And if you fail your test, this ain't like college where, oh, you can go back and try it again. No, you fuck. This ain't no retake. That's why it's like, people say they know energy, but they don't. I really know energy because this is what was studied. This was what was, I don't know what they were doing. Or that's neither here nor there for them. But everybody's spiritual awakening is different. I said I can hear the voices. Angels. Um, Divine. This is just something I just can't describe, y'all. To hear their voices, to feel their energy, to even feel like air or whatever, it's different. I get chills. Um, and then y'all be seeing people talking about on their videos now doing the breaths and shit. Bitches is cat. I said, Michael, I ain't even about listening to you because I be forgetting you petty as fuck. That motherfucker quick to pull out some shit. It's just like learning. I didn't have to learn too much of me. I really got, see, I'm grateful and thankful now that, because being spiritual and see how, I mean, and see where I'm at now, I'm grateful because I just really had to just work on my gifts. That's it. Like, it was, that's why I said my spiritual awakening is different from everybody. Because a lot of y'all, like, might gotta forgive people or go ask for forgiveness, like, do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really just had to focus on my gifts. Like, for real, for real. I didn't have to tell myself, oh, you gotta cut such and such off, and but come on, you can do it. I ain't have to do that. Cut off who? Bye. Like it was being where I'm at now spiritually. It's like looking back, yeah. Like I really only had to focus on my gifts now that I really sit back and look at it. Like that's all I had to do. Now, granted, I had to grow and change within myself, but that's just like, that comes, not everybody mature, but that comes with maturity. Like the older you get, the wiser you're supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to not be naive. You can see better, but that's not for everybody. But I didn't, yeah, I just had to focus on my gifts. And I'm gonna keep that shit a band. Like when I picked that fucking tarot deck up, cause you know what I'm saying, no telling. Like when I picked that deck up, I ain't even go cap my mind. My mental was good, but my mind was like, damn, how you gonna read these cards? What does it feel like? It was just, that's just how my mind is. I picked them fucking, like I picked this damn deck up and was just, it was in sync. It was like peanut butter and jelly. It was like, you know, like it went together. It matched. It wasn't even no doubt. And what I mean by it wasn't no doubt, it was like me picking up them cards and going to people that I didn't know their business to tell them some shit. It wasn't no doubt. I was just telling them. Now, me being right or seeing all this stuff, it was an amazement. It was never doubt though. I was just shocked, like, damn, I can do this. This is this what this is. This, I don't know. It's just like it was just coming back to me. It felt like I done did this before. It was easy. I didn't just wake up and say, hey, I'm gonna be a tarot reader. Cause I wouldn't have picked it. Like if it was up to me, it would, cause tarot reading was just something that I watched. It wasn't something that I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a tarot reader. No. So when I picked up them cards, a lot of people were shocked as fuck. And one thing about it is I ain't even gonna cap y'all. One day, because Elon just showed me, damn, I can't believe I forgot about this. One day I would land on my bed, right? And I was like, damn, it's like just looking at people, not in no hate, but I'm like, these people can sing, you know, like these people can do this. And I'm like, man, what the fuck is my talent? And Elon, because it's like, I can do her, they're not a talent. Like I can rap, they're not a talent. Like it's just like the shit that I can do, I don't look at that as a talent. So then Elon started showing me like this what you here to do. Your gift is to be a healer. Like I never knew what a fucking earth angel was. Um I wasn't out here saying earth angel, I'm an earth angel. No. I learned who the fuck I was. Like I wasn't the type of person that come out and say, oh, earth angel. People like, what is that? Cause bitch, I would have been one of them people. What is that? An earth angel. It's the angel that's on earth. Like it's, I mean, using common sense and logic. Elon showed me who I was, told me who I was, showed me a lot of shit. And it was Elon, or the Most High, whatever you want to say, the Most High, or Elon. Showed me, guided me. That's why I was like, when I sit back and I look at other people and hear their journey, it's nothing like mine. It's like, and people get upset. Hey, get mad with ELOHYM. Don't get mad at me. I didn't, baby. All I did was when ELOHYM stuck their hand out, I grabbed it and held on tight to it. I'm being fucking guided. So get mad at the leader and tell me how that go for. I mean, how that work for you? Cause and I don't hear people say that. So it made people. So when I came out with how like telling people mine, people some of them think it's false. Some people feel jealous because now they like, well, damn, why wouldn't I don't know how they view it, but I'm different. This is why Elon had me awaken to my spirituality, so you can awaken in yours. Soon as I like way before I even started doing the tarot card, I was astro projecting, astro traveling. I was going through different dimensions, waking up masculines. I would do a lot of stuff in like when I laid down, and when I woke up, I would know why. Like I could fucking interpret my dreams. It was just so much shit. Like I'm really trying to make sure I go ham. Like I remember we was in this room and like it was this house, but it wasn't like the house, like it wasn't like the like I don't even want to say that like a building. I don't even want to say building. It was like where we be at in the 5D. It's like a big ass like building, rooms and shit. Like this where you go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like this would be considered work, the work building. It wasn't nothing like that. It had different rooms. Like Elon was showing me, like all the stuff that is promised to me, like my abundance. But then this is what I'm talking about. It switched, and it was showing me like certain snakes, fake ass people. Then it got deeper because it was going through showing me certain shit, and I'd be like, why are these celebrities or certain entertainment people in my dreams? Why am I seeing people do seance and all of this stupid shit? I'm like, what the fuck? I wake up and then I get it. And the more and more Elon would give me stuff and I use it, I noticed that I wouldn't have to wake up. I can do it while I'm asleep. I can do it's just like I was fascinated. If you're not fascinated, if you're not, I don't know. I'm different. It's like going through this, it was like I was locked in. Hey, I need you to go left. Boom, I'm going left. It's not no, hey, wait, let me do this. I mean, I'm in that energy now. Oh, I got a month. Let me kick my feet up. I might do it right then and there. I know when I first started out though, it was like bada bing, bada boom. Damn, why they got me saying that? Why they look? They really do. They really do. I think they might go, what the fuck? Bada bing, bada boom. Did I say that yesterday? About them attack. Okay, look. Anywho, let me stop playing. Look, getting chills, getting chills. Um, but Elon started showing me stuff. And I was like, what we get ready to do? Elon was like, you also, because I used to say, because Elon, I don't know how Elon gonna talk to y'all, but Elon was like, it's something that you used to say. And I'm like, what? And then Elon give me a vision. I used to say I'm God's punishment. I'm not even gonna cap, but it's like the Most High's punishment. I used to say that way before I even tapped into spirituality. It was just that's the energy that I feel as even a child. If you bullying somebody, I come and whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that. It's like, oh, I'm the punishment. That's just what I felt as a youngin. And when Elon said that, I said, okay, so this what this is. Everything that I was doing, Elon was showing me. You always have you noticed why you always wear a bonnet or a head wrap or a scarf? It doesn't matter if your hair done or not. Elon broke everything down on why I am who I am. Hey, you know, you did this. Have you noticed that you never was a fan of the club? Have you noticed that you ain't never really like to be around? Like everything was shown to me. That's what I mean by it's like Elon will show you why you doing something in the 3D because of the 5D. Uh, that room with them Libra bitches that was witches. Like I'm telling you, it was bits and pieces in the end. It's like Elon took me back to a place where I seen all of us like different, and what I mean all of us, I mean melanated people. It wasn't like to see this. I know this is not false, man. I know it's not, cause I seen it. It's like to be at peace. It's like now in the 3D, this shit is chaos, cause it's like People weren't doing spirit work because somebody dropped down in the comments. They were healers. Like it was a group of people that was mad because they did not have that ability. Sound like your haters when you do something that is for you or that is built in your essence. In the same way they brainwashed them with Jesus and all this other bullshit, they brainwashed them into thinking that this is a part of their fucking culture. This is when people say it is, I ain't even about to go back and forth with you. Believe what you want to believe. But I know what I seen. I done seen a whole land of women. This is why I know for a fact divine women can sit in a room with no argument, no gossip, no envy, no jealous, no nothing, because it was a land full of fucking women and all of them look nice in their own way. Like, and they were nurturers, carried, like they would teach, they were doing all this stuff. That's why I'm like, no, no, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's like, I don't know, my spiritual awakening is different. I know that I needed to know a lot of shit. And me knowing it, it was, I can't explain it. It was natural. It just felt like I ain't need to, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I didn't need to be taught, but it's like ELOHYM was guiding me. ELOHYM can show me a picture of a dolphin and the energy on it could be like physical contact. I would instantly think about the Dolphins from the football team. You feel me? I wouldn't just think about two Dolphins fighting because you can feel that would have been hit. It's like Elon was showing me how I knew how to decipher between energies. In my mind, I ain't gonna say in my mind. Damn, it's like Elon was showing me my abilities and my skills. Because it's like when you not spiritual, like, starting your spiritual awakening, you're like, man, how the fuck am I gonna be able to do this shit with cards? Like, what am I? Like, I had trust and faith in it long, but those questions that you ask yourself, am I gonna be able to do this or blah, blah, blah? You know what I'm saying? It was just, Elon was just showing me over time, hey, I'm gonna show you and teach you everything you need to know about energy. How can you learn or say, how the fuck can you say you know energy and you not like the creator of energy is ELOHYM? So these bitches, that's why I just look at, I ain't gonna say I love fake, that's how I look at them, because you ain't got ELOHYM, bitch. You gotta be fake. How the fuck do you know something? That's just like somebody saying, oh, I love you, but you don't love yourself. How is that working out for you? Exactly. You can't, it's like to know energy, you must be taught by the creator of energy, ELOHYM, the Most High, God Almighty. Like, that's why I just be looking at people like fraud. That's why I said, when I first came out, I ain't never speak on it or say nothing, but now I'm in this energy where I'm just talkative. Because, I'm like, fuck that. Speak. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, everybody's journey is different, so maybe I'm the only person that got to be led by ELOHYM, like blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to lie. I felt real fucking, like, I was happy as fuck. Excited. Because it's over billions of people in the world, and ELOHYM selected me. Like, that right there says a lot. I don't give a fuck about being, I can't draw, or can I rap, or can I sing, can I do, no. Fuck all that. Like, I was chosen by ELOHYM and being led by ELOHYM. It don't get no better than that. Can't nobody tell me she lying, you cap, black. They can't tell me that I was already a confident person, and now that I'm spiritual, that shit just sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You feel me? It just sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, hell nah. Me being who I am, then walking into spirituality, like, that shit amped everything. It ain't like it made it go up. My intuition was already good. And it's like using my spiritual intuition. Woo, baby. Shit, 144. I can see a lot of shit. I started learning about Akashic record. Like because somebody like a person, let's say they spiritual awakening, they supposed to work on fucking motors. They might not, like, listening to mine is not going, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit will help them, but it's just like, I don't know, some people be like, I feel like it's meant for me to do tarot. And then they be struggling. It ain't meant. People People be like, oh, you don't read the book. Nope. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, I ain't ever read none of these books. I ain't ever read none of these books. Like, I don't know. I just think I don't read my books. Like, what's the point of reading my books? I don't know. I just, like, a book can't tell me shit. I mean, a book can, like, as far as if you want to know something, like, let's say you reading about something and you already got an idea, but you want to know, you know what I'm saying? But it can't tell me that. Like, what I do doesn't involve these books with these cards because I'm not reading the cards. And what I mean by I'm not reading the cards, I'm reading the energy. These cards is always going to be visuals for whoever is watching. That's it. The cards is for visuals for you because people, you gotta, I really am like a teacher. Like, for real, no cap. Like, you gotta be able to make people be able to relate, keep their attention. You know what I'm saying? Some people got that ADHD energy where their attention span goes, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't pay attention or however, they can't just sit still or whatever the case may be. But I did just lose my train of thought. I do apologize, y'all. I'm damn black. I always get on here when the black is like real little. But everybody's spiritual awakening is different. ELOHYM just, I don't know. ELOHYM is just leading me. ELOHYM stuck the hand out, I walk. We went certain places, went everywhere to like be framed. Then it was like at the end, before ELOHYM like let me go. And what I mean by let me go is let me walk in front instead of walking behind. It switched up. Before that, it was like me separate myself, everything that I just told you and then some extra stuff. ELOHYM was like, who gonna do this? Like, I need somebody to do this. I need somebody to be this type of energy. I need somebody to, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was just shocking. Like, you would think everybody would run up. Nobody stood up. Nobody said nothing. And I didn't just stand up because nobody stood up. I was just like, damn, this must be for me. Yeah, I don't know. Your spirit, when you allow your spirit to lead you, I just stood up, sat down, and I'm here, like right now. It was like in a 5D, I sat my ass down in a chair in a 3D, a bitch start getting on here doing YouTube, doing like, this is the best way for me to explain it. I'm a different breed. I'm a different spiritual awakener. Um, it's like to listen to ELOHYM. Going through my spiritual awakening, I had the best teacher, the only teacher that you need, leading and guiding me. Stuff that I already embodied also helped me. So I was able to really hone in on my gift, just like focus on them. Understanding. I had to know myself outside of having a relationship with ELOHYM for me to understand everything. So as me going through what I was going through, I would come up with my own little sayings in order for you, if you have an understanding, then you will have an understanding of what's going around you. So therefore you can overstand. Like, the shit that I say, this is shit that I did in a fucking 5D. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to know myself to understand who I am and to understand everything surrounding me. I came up with my own terms, my own saying. So this is why I really go hard, because I know when people be like biting or stealing, Like when people say certain shit, no, I'm not saying I created understanding, but people wasn't saying that. They don't even have a legit reason on why they're using it. Like everything that I'm telling you is something that was based off my spiritual. My spirituality, my spiritual awakening, me going on my timeline, elevating, raising my vibration. I know what can raise my vibration. I know how to heal myself, therefore I can heal others. I respect myself, therefore I can respect others. It's like everything started with self. I knew how to, like the Lord had me go cleanse somebody home, my cousin to be exact. And that was another thing that showed me, like, damn, this your job too. You got the ability. I went in her house. I'm gonna tell you something. I was in a trance. It's no cap. Like, this is like when I tell you, let spirit lead you, let ELOHYM lead you. Just trust in ELOHYM. I walked in there. I've never cleansed nobody's house before, bruh. Never. Like in this lifetime, in this 3D form. Cause ELOHYM said you never, you know what I mean. Here they go being petty, but it just came to me. I went in there. It's like my eyes turned into like the Terminator, cause it's like I could do like that's when I could see that I can tap my. I was looking at something, and one of the divine forces said, you know, you can zoom in, right? I had the ability to hover over a crowd. It looked like I'm on a drone or something, or a plane or something. It's like I can get somewhere in fucking 1 second quicker than that. It was just being able to see all of this, like seeing my gifts, like being able to use them. You know, I'm showing me, like, hey, you got the ability to do this. I went in there and cleansed the fuck out her house. I was smacking walls and shit. And it didn't freak me out or creep me out at all. I wasn't on some shit like, why is you smacking walls? Like, I don't, I hear that sirens. I don't know. It's just like, it was natural. I didn't feel it to be weird. I didn't feel no type of way afterwards. Like I did, like I don't, like I'm not lying. I can't explain it. It's just, it was like get in and get right, did what I needed to do, and got the fuck up. Well, I ain't leave because I stayed with my cousin. But the energy in her house changed. I was able to heal people. People like, oh, my leg hurt. I can't feel this. I can't do that. Because I'm like, if I'm a healer, how am I healing? But through the cause, I learned that I'm healing people by sending them good energy and raising their vibration, by telling them that they can, you know, uplifting them. It was just, you know, just showing me all my abilities. That's like, as soon as after I cleansed the house, I started having premonitions and downloads and times where I was in this lifetime doing this. Like, you just gotta get to know yourself. If you know thyself, then you good. If you don't know who you are, and I'm not saying, oh, well, my favorite color is blue. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about really know who you are. You'll never walk in your purpose because you cannot do that. Your purpose starts with your. If you don't know who you are, then there's no purpose. I'm telling you, you don't have no purpose if you're not in your authentic energy. By being yourself, you cannot walk in your purpose. Hence, that's why a lot of y'all family members, including mine, ain't breaking generational curses because people is too busy doing fucked up shit, negative shit, or not being their authentic selves, period. People tell you, like, over time, people said it's this way, it's that way, and ELOHYM said, hey, I brought the best out. And I ain't trying to be cocky and arrogant. In this time and era, ELOHYM, that's why didn't nobody sit in that fucking chair, because they knew it was going to be more fucking, it was going to be ooh wee, you feel me? It was going to be ooh la la la. Like, it was going to be hot. Like, look what we going through. They faked that shit in 2020. Look in the energy that we in, where people got to identify a certain, like, come on now. Like in the 5D, these motherfuckers was scared. I'm sitting here in the 3D and I'm like, so this what it is? As above, so below. I thought it was gonna be something else. Like, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, it's know yourself so you'll know your purpose. People ask about the bad stuff. It's like it's not that my spiritual awakening was great. I mean, it was great. What the fuck I mean? It's like people say, oh, people only speak about the good but never speak about the bad. I don't like you gotta make sure the same person considers the same shit bad or care about it. I don't know. It's like people not fucking with me, I don't give a fuck. Me not fucking with nobody, I don't give a fuck. People talk shit about me, I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to sit up here and talk shit about nobody unless you invite your energy to me. Once you bring that ass here, I'm gonna have my motherfucking way. You feel me? Period. That's just me. It ain't a tit for tat. It's returning that energy. People say, oh, I ain't matching energies. Bitch, I never match your energy. I'm a high vibrating being. You a lower level energy. Ain't no fucking matching here. Access denied. But what I am gonna do is you thought that you were gonna smack me on the face, but I returned that energy back and smacked your face. Period. And I have several seats in the don't fuck with me section. Spirituality ain't got nothing to do with checking a motherfucker. And then one thing I'm still about, I will make you feel small. It's full. Don't let any type of energy or anything fool you, baby, because you feel that, oh, this is serenity energy. Yeah, but bitch, I will slap the fuck out of you if you tried. Period. People feel divine beings energy and they be wanting, oh yeah, we can get over on this one. Yeah, bitch, try it. Have you ever seen a car trying to, yeah, bitch, speed up? And if you hit my car, I'm gonna get the fuck up out and beat your ass, period. And that's on spirit. But anywho, everybody's spiritual awakening is different. Like me walking inside a room with them witches or walking in there with them evil people and they couldn't be able to touch me. They were showing me like Sarabi walking through the hyenas. That's why I know I'm untouchable. And there's no cocky or arrogant shit. People say, oh, I'm tough, I'm strong, or I'm this. If they do what I do, they will piss on themselves. They will shit on themselves. I don't know. My spiritual awakening is about healing and being gifted. So it's not like your norm. Knowing about other fucking celestial beings and forces, because I seen it. People say, oh, you ain't seen it. Yeah, I done seen it in 5D and I seen the shit in 3D. They know. That's why like certain people are trying to send bad vibes, but now they see. Some of them was shown already and they done sat down. I don't know. But people, like if you got somebody trying to send you bad vibes and they always sending other people bad vibes and it work and they looking at you and they like, damn, this shit ain't working. Yeah, some people got anointment over them, over their mind, body, soul, and spirit. And I'm one of those people. All praises to them. So it's like me learning myself, remembering who I am, is how I'm able to help y'all. Going to spirit school, really having a real connection with ELOHYM. Not no fake shit, not no capping shit. This is, now the name done change, ELOHYM. Because I was saying the Most High. But as a teacher, you have to help people on their journeys, on their timeline. Can't just jump. But anywho, like I've always said before I even started, I can't do my job without ELOHYM. Like, period. I got ELOHYM's hand. I'm being led, I'm being guided, divinely protected, being watched, like watched over by high-ranking people. Well, high-ranking divine beings, divine forces. Like people say high rank out here. Ain't no high rank out here. It's ranking in the 5D. A lot of stuff that I was saying, people wasn't even speaking on it. Not in the tarot community. Because we ain't going to say in general. We're going to say in the tarot community. Because that's what my spiritual awakening was. So it's like, ain't no you sitting out here and then you go back to spirit school for a little bit, come back out. That don't work like that. ELOHYM, I'm telling y'all, is no cap. ELOHYM is not gonna ever put you out nowhere and you don't be equipped. That's listen to the words that's coming out my mouth. ELOHYM will not put you nowhere and you not have the tools that you need to work. So if you lacking something and whatever you lacking is interfering with your ability to work, then chances are that's not yours or for you. Because I'm sitting here telling you, me doing my spiritual awakening, me fucking with these cards I already, it was instant. It wasn't no let me learn this, let me read the book. It was instant. I'm out here moving like I was doing tarot all my life. It's people that's been doing tarot for over 10 years, 6 years. I don't know how long. Maybe I started doing tarot in 2020. Don't play with it. It's not even about uh, how long or whatever. That don't make you more experienced. That don't make you less experienced. But over 3 fucking years, baby, look at I got more knowledge than they ever got they whole 10 year, and they still is not on the knowledge level. So to do this right here is you're supposed to be knowledgeable. It ain't. It's not just you got cards and you can give visions. No, you have to be knowledgeable. It's like certain requirements, and that's why Spirit Check I came out with that. Cause a lot of these people out here, it's not matching. I know the energy, I know the colors, I know how it's supposed to feel, smell, taste, all of that. And when people say they something and it's not clicking, I know you can't. I don't give a fuck what you say, what you done did. You can have reviews. I don't give a fuck what you got. You can have followers, subscribers. I go by energy. That's why when Gay-Z said that men lie, women lie, numbers don't, I came out with that. Yes, they do. Men lie, women lie, numbers lie. Energy don't lie. Everything that I say is because of what the fuck I went through. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's me experiencing something, whether it's in the 5D or the 3D, and me coming up with my own saying, my own, like, you know how, like, if you read a book and you summarize it or you sum it up, that's basically what the fuck it is. And that's what I mean by it's my energy. When I be saying shit like bitches is corn, like, that's my energy. Ain't nobody out here calling bitches corn. I am. So when I hear people say it, it's like, it's my energy. It's a reason why I say that, which is nobody's business. But everything that you do, it has meaning behind it. Remember, they say everything happens for a reason. Everything you do has meaning behind it when you a divine being. Can't speak for them karmics. But everything you do, 202, got meaning. It's gonna, you can knock a cup over, and then ELOHYM show you 5 years why you knocked that cup over. And it's gonna click. It ain't gonna be searching or diving for nothing. You gonna instantly know why you knocked that cup over. And it's gonna bring clarity. It's gonna reveal to you whatever it needs to reveal. But I'm about to get off of here because I did say it was gonna be quick. My capping ass. It's just I'm trying to make sure that I got. Not trying. Like talking to people passed down loved ones. That one right there. He loves it. Look, I just saw purple too. That one right there. That one right there. Before I go, let me tell you about that one. Yeah. Um, Now being able to see my mom, I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my mom. But then when I started seeing people that, I'm like, hold up, why are these motherfucking celebrities in my dreams? I'm like, these people, hell nah. Started learning that these ain't dreams. Like, everything that I tell y'all is what the fuck I learned or remembered. So I had seen the spirit and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. And it wasn't on no shit like, get him out of here. It wasn't on that. It was on some shit like, oh, nah, baby, because if somebody wake me up out my sleep, it's going to be on and popping. Out of all of that, see, this is why I tell y'all I'm different. Most people have been like, get him up out of here or whatever. Fuck with me in my sleep. Oh, you want to die, bro. It's like, they already did, bro. Oh, I don't give a fuck. They want to die again and again and again. You got me fucked up. I will bring your ass back to life and kill you because not in my sleep. That's when I learned that people that are psychic mediums, for first I had to learn that it was a psychic medium. I had that ability. And then I also had the ability, being the energy that I carry, that I can set rules and regulations. They don't bother me while I'm sleeping. Numero uno. Like, they don't just come to me. They cannot just, I don't know. It's my rules. It's my regulations. And those rules are signed, sealed, and delivered, baby, because I be sleeping like a motherfucker. Then when I wake up, I might see something. But like, it's respect. Everything that I say and do is because I know. I done either went through it, experienced it, seen it, however, whatever. This ain't no make believe shit. This is really real. I'm really real out here in the field with this spiritual awakening. It's like some people gonna go through a spiritual awakening that's totally different from mine, and only few of this shit might hit. So that's why I really ain't really did no video like this, but I went ahead and put one out because it can help people. Like, I changed my diet up. I stopped eating certain shit. Gave up smoking cigarettes. Started going outside more, interacting with nature, really getting aligned with what ELOHYM created. Being in that peace and that energy made me see what real happiness is. I always was the type of person that valued free shit, drama free, stress free, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it just went up. It's like being in this energy of being in this light is the best thing that ever happened. Spiritual awakening. For me, because mine is lit. Mine is the shit. I get to be my authentic self, like numero uno. I'm my own boss. I either approve or decline. I have the ability to heal others, help people. Like when I get done with my job, people feel good about themselves, and then they start seeing a fucking return. I don't know when ELOHYM gonna show them. Some be right then and there, some be after I get off the phone, some gonna be a day. I don't know. Time is not real, but the perfect timing is divine timing. Um, Shit, like I don't know. My when I do get my testimony, people really see in depth. It's like mine is different. I can't say my shit was hard. I don't went through shit that people would consider as hard, but it didn't break me because this to not be emotionally attached to shit helps. To not give a fuck helps. To be your authentic self helps. To not having to be around people helps. To not care how people view you helps. So you're gonna hear other people say it was hard for them. I can't say that. I don't went through went up against shit that you would be like, okay, I would have stopped. That was on you. Ain't nothing stopping me. Ain't nobody gonna block me or do none of that. I embody that energy, so I give it to y'all. And then I look at it like I didn't have nobody but ELOHYM, which is the best teacher, but to have somebody in the flesh that really wants to help you, okay? That don't want shit from you just to pass it forward. You know what I'm saying? Be your authentic self. Don't be on that shaky ass energy. Just pay it forward. So it's just like, I don't know, my spiritual awakening is different. You're not gonna see nobody else spiritual awakening like mine. That's what ELOHYM just said. So that's why I say don't ever compare me to them. Don't ever put me in the same category because they ain't go through shit that I went through. I don't dwell on it. I don't really care. It is what it is. It's like once you get in that energy and get that mindset, your life will be at peace. If somebody don't like me, I don't give a fuck. If people can throw a party. They could have even invited Kobe fucking Bryant, y'all. It didn't invite me. I wouldn't get two fucks. People could have talked shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody, I just don't give a fuck. I don't care. I really don't. It's not me fronting or flexing. I really don't give a fuck. I've just never been that type of being to that had to be around people that want to know what people got going on to talk. Like I just that's not me. I don't find no type of enlightenment, no joy, no like I don't find no good energy into that. And when you go through spiritual awakening and you're so used to this serene, divine, golden loving type of energy. Like that's what you're surrounded in. And you come down in the 3D and you see, you don't even care for it. It's like, bitch, I've been in this fucking good ass energy, soaking this shit up. Bitch, I'm damn sure like, fuck no, you gotta go. And then it got to a point where Ben got like this too. You don't gotta leave, bitch. I will. I don't give a fuck. We can be at a fucking Kobe Bryant event. I'm gone. I am gone. If the energy is calling for it, I'm gone. But I can be cordial though. I can be inside of the same room with a lower level energy and not fucking acknowledge them. Ignore game is superior, superb. You feel me? Like, I can look a person dead in their face. They can be talking to me like breathing. I look them dead in their face and won't say shit. And it don't click to them like, hey, just walk off. So then when they keep talking, then that's when I let them know, I don't fuck with you. Damn, why you say it like that? Cause so this could be quick, so you know. Don't talk to me, don't do none of that. I don't fuck with you. Leave it at that. You can go by then, you know, got some people go by that want to cheat you. Like that's what I'm saying. Bye. I don't got time for it. Like, I don't know. My spiritual awakening is different. It's like, do I still smoke Black and Miles? Yep. I gotta quit on my time and though. And the only reason why I'm getting that type of leeway is because I'm actually doing what I'm sent here to do. Like walking in my purpose, healing people. I'm so far ahead. And what I mean by that is I really am. I had a fucking metaphor where, because I kept saying, I said, man, my mouth is not aligned with my thoughts. And the reason why I say that is because like my mind is, I don't know, my mind could have already said the sentence, but my mouth ain't even said it yet. And I'll be on to the next fucking sentence in my mind. Like I done already said a fucking paragraph and my mouth only said 2 words. Like that's what I'm saying, tell you, that's the best way to fucking explain it. Everything done triple up, quadruple up, times a billion. I don't know, my vision. I always had good vision. I knew that because riding in the backseat of a car and we be going out of town and I hear the driver, which could be my mom or somebody, saying we looking for this exit and I can see it way before we get up on it just by reading the signs. I wanted to just try some shit at the eye doctor, you know, when they make you say easy eye, you know, put your hand over your eye and shit. I even did the smallest ones just to test it. And it's like to walk into your spiritual awakening, if my shit was already like that, it's fine now. All I can do is tell you what I experienced. Certain shit that I like to eat, disgust me. Disgust me. Like I did used to like eat shrimp. Disgust me. The texture of it, ugh. I don't even like the texture of shrimp, lobster. So if you ever see me eating shrimp, trust me, I had to be in a mood for it. And it's usually the one from Popeyes, but we ain't gonna go into that. But cause it's breaded and shit. Okay, look, anywho, I don't know. I knew how to make certain fucking like use herbs and spices to heal people. Like I came up with my own fucking remedy book. Um, like I got products that I'm supposed to drop, and I know y'all like, bitch, you ain't drop shit. You right. One thing about it is I'm not in no rush. To just put some shit out. I'm not in no rush to. I don't know. It's just I'm chilling. That's the energy I'm in. I'm chill. Like spiritual awakening, depending on what your purpose is and who you are. Mine's been great. Like to be able to just be at peace, be happy. Like that's the best, to know who I am, to be able to see certain shit, to interact with divine forces that people can't see. I don't give a fuck what they say. They are only giving opinions. It's not facts because they energy don't match what mine is. So for me to see their grandma or anybody, they can say that it's cap, but I don't care. I don't know who your grandma is. So for me to be able to give you a message or to describe her, however the energy is shown to me, I shouldn't be able to do that, right? Exactly. And ain't no evil spirits gonna help me do that. I don't know where y'all get that information from. Evil spirits only want shit like tea, you know, like the negative shit. Evil spirits do not want you to know that you can be self-sufficient. Evil spirits do not want you to connect with ELOHYM. Like, you gotta really think about it. Like, they're gonna feed you what you need to be fed to stay stuck and content and stagnant, no elevation. That's why I came out with, if it ain't growing, then it's dying. It's a lot of shit that I do. Everything that I do got meaning behind it. Everything. And it also has ELOHYM in it. If ELOHYM ain't in it, I ain't in it. And me going through certain shit in the 5D by seeing, without ELOHYM, your ass can get ate like a crumb. And you just fucking dumb. I'm telling you. Can't nobody tell me different, because I was out there on the battlefield, on the front line. I was out there telling them, like, I was out there. Ain't nobody about to tell me different. Nobody. I done seen it, baby. So it's nothing that you can do. It's nothing you can say. It's nothing. It's nothing. Give it up. Don't even try me. I'm not an owner of your love. I don't even want you to try me, because I'm going to take it there. And that's on Maya. Because I feel like I should take you there because you want to go there. Because that's the energy that I'm giving. Fuck that. It got me fucked up. To step outside of that energy, I'm about to say the R word. Like, you Riri. And I ain't talking about Rihanna. Y'all know the other word. You slow. Because I done seen it. I done seen this being, the creator, ELOHYM, destroy. And yes, I'm using the word destroy because that's the best word. Because it's no more. No longer. Broken down to nothing. Sound familiar? Okay. Anywho, yeah, that's why I use that word. That's why it's nothing to play with. I done seen ELOHYM send a fucking natural disaster where it only hit a couple of houses. I seen it. Didn't I tell y'all that? I use that as an example. That's how you know it's ELOHYM. Because I seen it. And I seen that it was ELOHYM. That's how I know. Like, I be helping y'all know how ELOHYM work. ELOHYM can switch up the tempo any given moment. Unless ELOHYM want to give me the rhythm, then I ain't going to be able to catch the beat. You feel me? But, if ELOHYM give me that, I'm like, that's what I'm telling y'all. I done seen it. And every time ELOHYM do something new, I write it down. Oh, ELOHYM said this off. Oh, ELOHYM did this. That's why I tell y'all, ELOHYM can do it this way. ELOHYM can do it that way. ELOHYM can do it like this. Like, who knows? It's whatever ELOHYM want to do. But those things that I call out, it's because I done seen it. Then I was on Facebook, and this dude called Big Dick, he posted up a video somewhere. It was on water where a lab blew up. His name is like Davico or something. It's like DAVITOQRO, something like that. He on TikTok, but he got videos of explosions. What is the odds of that? I came across that. The reason why I just did it, because it was, they just showed me that. But that's what I'm saying, telling y'all, like do your spiritual awakening, because you never know. Because your spiritual awakening is not just like rapping or singing. You could actually be somebody who's like a farmer. You can, like, your purpose here, they might be trying to do some shit with the air. And then your mind, oh, I'm cleaning the air. But bitch, we need clean air. What the fuck you mean, bitch? The fuck you mean? No, I want to be a rapper. Like, yeah. Or I want to be a fucking poet. No, bitch, you're here to clean air. Clean the air. You feel me? So it's like, which we know trees and shit do that. But I'm just saying, if that was just the case, like, walk in your purpose, do your spiritual awakening. It's better than what you think or what you had planned for yourself. Way better. A billion times better. You could be a person that fix on cars, but you still got the ability, like I said, Terminator, X-ray, where you can look at a fucking car and you can see exactly what is fucked up on the car without the fucking scanner. You can repair, like, I'm telling you, that's what I mean. If it's for you, you have that ability. ELOHYM is gonna show you shit. You can actually talk to a car. A person be like, talk to a car, yeah. Some people can have the energy where they talk to a car and a car be like, oh, my brakes is messed up. And that person ain't ran nothing, did nothing, ain't looked that shit. Just sensed it and felt it and was told that the brakes messed up. They coming out with brakes. Hey, you didn't do nothing. Oh, your car spoke to me. People laugh at shit like that. That's not tapped in. Like it's just certain tap into it because your abilities is based off of your purpose. If you fix cars, because people like, well, why would he have psychic abilities? Because he need to be able to see. Like, let's say somebody coming in that's not gonna pay him. He'll see that. Okay, let's say they coming in Thursday. He'll see that on Monday. Oh, I seen this joker not gonna pay me. Hey, well, can you nah? And if they decide to take that person on, they either gonna learn a lesson or they got a plan B. They done, oh, well, you gotta give me this up front because I saw that premonition. Or some people just go past. However, but let's say you don't listen to it and they run off on the plug that teaches you to get your money up front. Anything that somebody try to do something is teaching you something with this spiritual awakening. If you ain't learning new shit every day, it ain't for you. You're supposed to learn something new every fucking day. And I'm not talking about, oh, well, I know now to do, I'm talking about like learn some shit that's really going to help, that's going to teach people some shit that can help them in their bloodlines and generations. Just like you got to really be out here in the field moving. You got to be active. But I'm about to get off of here. If you guys would like to book a reading, you can. If you'd like to send a donation, you can. If you don't, you don't. Sending you guys nothing but love, light, peace, joy, healing, and protecting energy. May ELOHYM be with you, within you, and surrounding you. Namaste, gang gang.